I don't like to edit information about myself. I don't like to dig deeper into myself. I just don't like it.
Hi, I'm 41 and I'm jobless.
But
I have a plan.
what if we look for our dream jobs together? I will interview career experts who knows how to get the job, do their homework, and share everything with you. That's another word to do vlog and podcast. Switch on. Can you wave up? Can you hear me? Oh no. Phew! Done. Then the recording. Eric said so many good advices, so many interesting points to take into considerations. He liked my CV. Welcome. How to get a job with how to get that job. Oops. With me, your host, Giedre. Okay, let's go back to business. What kind of homework would you give us?
Look through your CV and ask for feedback. Make sure that you highlight achievements. Don't be modest. Be proud of your achievements.
I do represent this percentage where for people, especially sometimes for women, it's difficult to talk about their achievements without decreasing them too much.
And make sure that your LinkedIn profile is as nice and good looking as your regular CV that you have in a document. Because remember that LinkedIn is a big database.
Editing CV on LinkedIn, oh my gosh, it's so difficult. I can't force myself to do it. How to define what exactly I don't like? I don't like to edit information about myself. I don't like to dig deeper into myself and then write it down. I just don't like it. I already had my CV created. I'll leave in descriptions what structure I used. Eric liked it.
First of all, the format. I like the format. I like your name on top. Because that's what I want to take with me. A very common mistake that people say that they have a big headline, CV, and then the name very small below. Your name, perfect. I like your headlines with key achievements, area of expertise, and professional experience, easy to find and navigate. I see that you have the areas of expertise listed because it's good for search engine optimization as well. If I'm looking for keywords, most likely I will find those keywords in your CV.
Now, since I decided to move forward with AI marketing, my resume should have more AI marketing related keywords. So to work with my resume, I work with Canva. It's a great tool to formatting. Where should I implement that AI keywords? Let's have a question for ChatGPT. Scan my resume, add AI marketing or AI content marketing related keywords. I think in this ages where AI tools can help you a lot with your productivity and time saving. And also for me, it's like I'm very procrastinator when I have to think of details. It helps a lot.
If you want to keep the CV a bit more brief, then you can cut down on your early years experience and focus a bit more on your recent years. If you have 15, 20 years experience or plus 10, focus on the 5-7 years. If you have a very relevant job earlier than that and you want to highlight some achievements, of course do that. If you have changed career path and you want to change it back to the one you had in your early years, of course you should highlight it, because it proves that you can get the job done.
So he mentioned to focus on the recent experience, and in my CV you can see that my experience goes back to 2006, which is way more than 10 years. It's exactly 18 years. Oh la la. I believe that marketing manager and account manager and ad agency, these were two pretty important works that made a base for my quality and skills to grow still more than 10 years. But I think I will leave these roles in my CV to show that I do have experience. No mistakes, no grammar mistakes. He emphasized that.
If you have spelling errors, it looks sloppy. It looks like you did not prepare yourself. This is a formal document. It should not be any spelling errors at all.
So I finished my resume. Building a resume was the longest. If not AI tools, I think so I would have taken a year. It's just too much of digging into yourself. That's why it's very good. I guess it's very good to update it when you have a work, or track and write down the work, the projects you did, what you achieved in those projects, write down the feedback you get, and also write down own skills which are adding. Because if you're doing like me, who's editing their CV after a while without any information from the past, it's completely different. Especially my situation where I did have lots of years worked on myself. Anyway, so okay, let's proceed with this one. This one will be my main CV. And now let's edit the LinkedIn, which, by the way, I already before this project edited while listening to Career Contest's episode about LinkedIn. A person working in LinkedIn emphasized all the important parts in the LinkedIn which has to be filled in, visible and approachable for recruiters. Would you like to see my LinkedIn profile and say what is good and what's missing and what you could what should I fix first?
So first of all, see that you have a picture. It's a very positive picture. If I look at your experience, you have a solid range of content in marketing. That's good to see that you have been in this area for a while. I can assume that you are skilled and experienced. You demonstrate consistency. If we look at some improvements, you say that you work with WordPress and SEO, but what was the outcome and the result? So a bit more data showing the effect of what you did. So instead of saying that working with WordPress, you can phrase it just like in your CV, build and manage WordPress sites, resulting in 40% increased organic traffic. Explain and highlight your achievements.
That's exactly what I like to do, to downplay my achievements. So my goal is today to change this part and maybe put my skills a bit differently. Okay, so this is experience. So with the works, there is this part description where you can put your achievements in your experience list, so recruiters could see straight away what you did.
Turning to chat for help.
So this is what I'm doing. I'm giving it print screen on my headline part, the picture and the profile and the giving about section, and the task will be, where should I put AI content marketing related keywords in about section and headline. Okay, it's thinking. So ChatGPT gave me ideas how I can improve my LinkedIn profile. Amazing. Okay, and we are done. And let's celebrate. The episode 2 homework is done. And they are back and they are alive. Okay, cool. Okay, so this is the story. Last week, a recruiter wrote me and asked if I want to jump in for a small chat for the open position they're looking for. Getting ready for my first interview. Hello, Maria. Nice to meet you too. Okay, the first feeling is that, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna make it even to the second round. Oh, and also today I received an email inviting to the third interview of the job, which I didn't apply, but they found me on LinkedIn. Today I also have job interview. The second interview will be more on strategy and how the role fits into the wider team. Exactly. Let's define the word beautiful. What is the KPIs for the beauty, right? I'm trying to build my career now where I want to be AI marketing specialist. I like the flow. The person who I talked to was very free. They gave me some questions which were actually from the interviews which I was preparing on the AI tool called Character AI. Whatever the guys decide, I'm okay. Don't want to put too many expectations to that. For me, it's interesting, of course, to participate in this process and to see what I could do better. And now I saw that notification that the answer has arrived from their recruiter. There can be two ways. Either they are, saying you can go to the third interview, or they say, no, thank you, we decided to proceed with other candidate. So, but I want to document this actually, how I feel. I'll change my microphone to the riverside. Oh, I don't know. Somehow I'm shivering. Why am I shivering? Okay, now let's open. So yeah, it's a no. Okay, it's a no. No. I think so. Oh, okay. I feel like it's a no. Okay, so first of all, it did make me feel a bit disappointed that I didn't bring enough expertise for their position. What I liked about their answer a lot, that they did emphasize two positions where they would see me, and also they gave me the feedback on two things which I could improve, like automation and AI toolings. Another interesting thing was, which I observed, that every time I got these yes, let's move on into other step, boosting a bit of this self-confidence. It was boosting a bit of this, oh, I got it. Maybe I'm the one who they're looking for. But then you get the answer, no, you're not the one. But hey, that's life and that's the world, especially the remote world, which has so many people applying to the same position. So good luck for the company. If you see this video, good luck for you. Ciao.